Hi, I'm Alex,
And I'm Nick,
and this is the Gone Fishing Podcast.
the #1 podcast.
Not about fishing.
Enjoy. We're gonna get in trouble for calling these in. They're gonna be like, "Hey, those are not Zen. It's not our product."
It's just like,
Piece of shit.
yeah, I don't know. They've dominated the industry.
It's easier just to call it Zen.
Yeah.
Because then you have to explain. Oh, it's a different one.
Yeah.
And blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've done that multiple times. But no, they're zones. I'm like, yeah, I got Zens. Yeah, whatever.
That's how you know. That's how you know, like, the branding is just off the fucking chain with anything.
Yeah. And it's I won't say it's everyone, every kid in the U.S. is doing them, or not kid, but, 21 older.
Yeah.
But everyone's doing them. Like,
Just look at the back pocket.
yeah, all the guys that work for me or on my team,
Yeah.
the younger ones that low, younger 20s, everyone has sins.
There's no other way to.
Yeah, one guy's got the stack because he buys them, like a 6-pack or whatever, and that's just sitting on his desk.
My God. That's bananas.
Yeah.
And Zyn has a thing where they have a little QR code on the back,
Okay.
and you
Reward points.
you get reward points. And I remember my friend's ex-girlfriend. I remember her saying, like, "Oh, which ones do you do?" I was like, "Oh, I just do these." I think at the time I was doing Velo or whatever. She goes, "Oh, it's not
Velo's
Zyn."
good.
She was explaining to me. I was like, do you do them? She goes, "No, I just collect them." She goes, "There's a espresso machine I'm trying to save up for."
Yeah.
So she just collects all the people's
yeah.
Zyn
Yeah,
containers. So I'd have to hit her up to see if she ever got that espresso machine.
Yeah. I tried a lot of Zins, different brands.
Yeah.
The best one is Zones.
Yeah.
Out of Zen, the Ons, which I started on with the Ons there. Mm-hmm. Juice Head, I can't remember.
Juice Head was good for a while.
I never had a full can, or 10.
Yeah.
And then, Zones. Zones just kicks it out of the water. I was going to order the Tucker Carlson ones.
Just thinking about Elp.
Elp.
Yeah. They're actually really good.
I was thinking about it.
They're good, but for me, it's about price point.
Yeah.
They're $5 each. I mean, I'm paying, if I get these online, they're like $2.50. So
$2.50, yeah. Yep.
I just can't
Can't go wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
But-
Speedway has them for like $3.25 or something like that.
These ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Zones.
Yeah, if you get them, I don't know, 7-Eleven had like a deal on them for a while where they were like $1.99. And I was like, you can't fucking beat that.
Yeah.
But they eventually go up.
Yeah.
But do you want to start out? I thought it might be a good idea. We could start out by reading. I don't know if you want to like tell anybody about this book.
Yeah. So, Nick got me this book, Radical Wisdom. And it's basically it's one page. For every day of the year, there's a page that you read.
Yeah.
You can either read it throughout or read it, a bulk at a time if you want.
Yeah.
Or you can do every day, and in the whole year, you could have like a transformation in how you think about things. And it makes you really think about your day and reflect on it. That's why I like going day by day.
Yeah.
With this book.
It's like a devotional, and it's Christian based.
Christian based.
Just so you guys know that.
Yeah, I think that's great adding that in, because it really connects with my life and myself. Mm-hmm. Funny story. I had jury duty, right? And like, there's gonna be a lot of downtime, probably. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this. And I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to go through security with it. They're gonna see radical, and they're like, whoa,
You're
Islamic
outta here.
terrorists here, And so I'm like, I probably shouldn't bring it. So
What are you, Nick Fuentes?
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
That would be
So I thought it was like a pager he just pulled out. This motherfucker's got a pager.
Yeah, I work in the hospital.
Yeah, doctor.
Yeah, it's a good like. Sometimes reading these things are like a good reminder.
Yeah.
Or something that you can just hold on to.
Yeah.
Whatever, but yeah. What's today? Today's the 15th, December 15th.
Yep. I'm going page by page from the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
15th, right?
Yeah.
Okay. December 15th, radical empathy. Starts with my friend Reggie Joyner gives a great talk about empathy. He has the most useful definition I've heard. Empathy, to pause your thoughts and feelings long enough to engage with the thoughts and feelings of another person. Want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah? The whole page? Right through?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll talk? Okay. It's simple to say, harder to do. For starters, we live in our own world. We're constantly thinking and feeling things about ourselves. We can't help it. We're naturally me-focused, looking out for ourselves and making plans for our next meeting, snack, phone call, whatever. Our focus is fleeting, and after the first few seconds of a conversation, we're done. Our minds slip back to our agenda, to our thoughts, and our feelings. The other person felt cared about for a second, but it left as quickly as it came. An empathetic person pauses, stops, focuses, actually pays attention, fully engages, listens to the other person, and connects with what they're saying and feeling. This requires selflessness and patience. It requires love. In our ultra busy lives, listening is love. When we pause and truly listen to another person, we take the time to care by engaging. They feel that love and the relationship gets stronger. Try it with every person in every conversation this week. Put the other person first. When you feel the urge to talk about you, ask a follow-up question about something they said. Stay with their thoughts and feelings rather than switching back to yourself. This is a moment-by-moment loving your neighbor. Scripture. The second is this: love your neighbor as yourself. There's no commandment greater than these. Mark 12:31.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that hits home for me. Something I've always been trying to work on for a long time is truly listening to people. Instead of trying to think of like my next response. Or like he says, going back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always, something I've been working on and I struggle with. I don't know if it's ADD or I just bounce around, but
It could be. I mean, I think it nails it on the head when it talks about that we're like me focused.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely something that hits home. Something that I think about a lot.
Yeah.
Like, man, do I think way too much about myself? You know, I don't put myself above other people, but I do think a lot about. I mean, it nailed it. Like, what's next? What's this going to be like tomorrow? Always doing that.
when you have those type of thoughts, is that usually like later at night in the evening where you're winding down, start thinking about your day, or does that come up in the middle of your day?
I would say anytime that there's, 10, 15 plus minutes of downtime, that's like where I revert to is doing that. And
Nice.
then
That's great.
especially when I get home,
Yeah.
it's very, very like that. But it's, when you get home, then it's, making dinner.
Dad mode.
Dad mode. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of forced out of that, which I do enjoy.
Yeah.
Just thinking about yourself all the time is just kind of, it's good. Reflecting is good, but I think if you spend too much time there, I think it could
dangerous.
be. Yeah, it's dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
So, is that where you find that at night?
Yes. Yep. Usually at night. When I'm just I usually reflect on the day around that time. Usually throughout the day, I'm just too busy thinking about my next move to, stop and think about everything in its totality.
Right.
So that's usually I find my best time to think.
It's a good. If you could think to when you are at work, and you're interacting with other people, whether it's about work or whether it's about personal stuff, do you find that this is relevant, that you do bring the conversation back to yourself?
Yes, and work, yeah, for sure. I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to ask and try to find a solution, then totally just listening to them, what they have to say first. I'm trying to think of like how to move on to the next thing.
As they're talking,
Yeah.
you're problem solving.
Yeah. And I think that's a big downfall with myself. And something I've been working on. Yeah, I got better with it because I recognize it.
Right.
But sometimes I lose track of that and And I think, oh shit, they just talked to me, and I kind of just didn't actually hear their problem.
Right.
And then you go off and try to fix it, and you don't fix anything because
You didn't listen.
Listen to what they actually had to say, so you'd understand.
It's I think it can feel, and it is very instinctual. Like at this point, you've probably, this has been so much part of you for the longest time that it's now you have to really break that, and that can be really tough because you don't even mean to do it.
No,
at this point.
No, but something you just gotta keep working on.
I think sometimes it can be relevant to bring something back to yourself if you're sometimes coming across and being relatable can, I think, help somebody else. So if somebody else is experiencing something or has some sort of issue, you could say, you know, when I was going through this is how I went about it. You know, not to say that it would directly work for you, but sometimes I feel it's necessary to show another person, like, hey, you're not alone in this.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
this
true.
is also something. So, like, that's also a thing, too, is like, okay, is this a time to be relatable, or is this a time to just to not show that? And that's, I don't know, that's part of, I do think having conversations in general is like it's an art form.
Yeah.
Which I've realized.
That's very true.
Doing what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Not many people, there are a lot of people that could do what we're doing. We're not doing anything crazy.
No.
But to be able to have a conversation where either of us isn't always like, I don't know, you've heard conversations before where it's so chaotic because everyone's talking over each other.
Yeah. Or they got their phone out.
Or they got their phone out.
And they're listening. They're like, okay, yeah. And then you're kind of just looking at them, waiting for a response. And they're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not listening. I catch myself doing that sometimes too. And it's tough.
It is tough.
Yeah. I think for the new year, that's one thing I should work on. Is not so look at the phone, put the phone away. Get a real alarm clock.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm looking at is my phone.
That's a good point.
Like, so I catch myself staying in bed a little longer because it's nice and toasty.
Yeah.
I'll go on Facebook quick or the news.
There's something warming about. I catch myself getting the feeling of, wow, man, when I get home, the kids are gonna go to bed, and I can just like sit on the couch, nice and toasty, and just scroll.
Yeah, that's
maybe I shouldn't do that.
I think about that too sometimes. Okay, yeah, the kid, Johnny's gonna go to bed, and just put the chair back, and just doom scroll.
It's
it's
not good.
No. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I think that's one of my things to work on for this year.
That's a good goal.
Yeah.
Like maybe I thought about your deal with having like a real alarm clock and keeping the phone like in the other room.
Yeah, in the other room, or on the dresser, not so where you can reach it out of bed.
Yeah, just away from you. That would be nice. And like when you with you having your phone on you, like when you get home, what does that look like for you? Like, could you easily just say, okay, when I get home, I'm putting my phone wherever, in the room or
right on my keys. Yeah.
Like, is there anything that holds you back from not having your phone on you when you get home? Like anything work related?
Work related, yes, but what I usually do is I put it, because I have a work phone, I put that phone right on the counter in the kitchen, and it's on loud, so if it's a phone call, I will go answer.
Okay.
I don't have any my Outlook, it doesn't create a ding, so if I get emails, I won't hear it, which is good.
Right.
So anything I hear is a text or a phone call.
That's, yeah, so I mean, really,
so that I don't need, yeah.
Having that, like, work phone, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have any of the other stuff on it.
Yeah. You probably can't do that, though, having your own business.
Well, I mean, that's what I battle with a little bit, is because I don't want to jinx myself, but people, like I always tell people when I leave for the weekend, I'm like, hey, everybody knows my phone's always on, right? I always make sure that they know, hey, it's my weekend, it's my time off. However, if you need me, don't hesitate. And people usually will text me or call me. So, but that rarely happens.
Uh-huh.
And when it has, it's never like catastrophic.
Yeah.
So I do battle with that. Like, do I actually need to have my phone on me when I get home? Or could I just, like, would it be worth for me to have a separate phone that has a work number that people, and maybe that's the phone, but it's got no other apps on it. That's the phone I keep in the, near me.
Yeah.
And then my other phone that's got everything else just goes away.
Yeah. That's extra, what, $30-$40 a month?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know.
I know. Realistically, I could probably just put my phone out of sight, out of mind, and just
check it,
and just
maybe.
like be with the kids.
Yeah. And check it like 3 hours or something.
Right.
I don't think the place is gonna fall apart.
No. I mean, just thinking back, I've been running this place for 5 years, and
Holy shit, 5 years?
5 years.
Oh my God.
And
It's a long time.
Yeah, and like, exactly. It's been a long time.
I think it was like 2.
I know.
Wow. Flew by.
2021.
And now we're in 2026, pretty much.
Yeah,
Damn.
we made it.
It's been a lot, like, I hate to say it's COVID, but ever since 2020, life doesn't seem as much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. A lot of things, I think, in society really ramped up. And I think we're just like, I don't know, it's just like we're super aware of it. And it'd be nice to know what the secret code was to get out of that.
I know.
You know, how do we get back to what it was?
Yeah. Getting rid of it.
Yeah. I had this thought the other day, probably yesterday. And there's moments that I have in life that feel really good, that remind me of that feeling that it used to feel like before COVID.
Yeah.
And I thought last night, one thing that I try to do when I smoke weed at night is I realize I don't like to smoke when I have a few hours left of like staying up. I like to smoke right before bed and then lay in bed and try to like be high enough to where I can almost put myself into a mindset of back then. Almost like transport myself mentally.
Huh.
Like I try to get,
I should try that.
I almost try to like hallucinate
Yeah.
right before bed to be in a spot like that where I used to feel that way. And I don't know if that's like, I don't know if anybody else can relate to that.
I can relate to that, yeah.
Just like really trying to get the most out of this high.
Yeah. I do that. Also, I go to the time, a time in the future
Okay.
where I have, a nice piece of property, a nice house and some hills. I got my, my barn, my John Deere tractor, snowblow the driveway, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Trying to manifest it.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
I think it makes it, I really look forward to sleeping at
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
I think most people do, maybe for different reasons, but
With the CPAP, I love it.
I know.
I really tell the difference now when I don't use it.
What did, I want to ask you this, because Val has mentioned to me, she's like, I really think maybe you should like look into that. And I really don't want to. There's like
it sucks.
there's a part of me that doesn't want
Yeah.
to. And she's like, you sometimes snore. I said, yeah, but do I like snore a lot or like just sometimes? And it's just like a sometimes thing. But what I really want to say is before you had the CPAP and before you got these tests done, how would you explain that you felt when you woke up in the morning? Because the idea of waking up and not being awake right away, that's to me seems normal that you're kind of a little groggy, a little tired in the morning until you get going.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be tired. So now I realize I would have like a headache.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I was tired, and then tired throughout the whole day. Like I could get home from work, sit down on the couch, and fall asleep.
Yeah.
Which I guess could be normal, also. But,
I would say that could be considered normal.
yeah. I think the biggest thing was just my wife said I was snoring so bad that she can't sleep next to me.
So now you're not even snoring.
No. Because it's got air forcing keeping my mouth open. Or my
Interesting.
throat open.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say if I feel like I would need CPAP. I suppose everybody could probably benefit from it.
Yeah.
Having more oxygen at night.
Yeah, but then also I think it's a scam. Because everyone I talk to is on it.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone, but there's a lot more people now that remember, when I was younger.
A lot of young guys too.
Yeah, young guys, middle age, like my age, or 40s, old, even older than that. And it seems everyone's on it. And there's different companies in the game that give you the CPAP, right? But there's so many of them. And this one I went to initially, I got the machine in July, was it's in Brockport. And they have classes every day, 4 slots per class, 7 classes a day, every day, for people getting their new CPAP and show them how to use it. There's that many people getting a CPAP? And that's just one office that's doing it. And there's probably a lot if you Google it.
For sure. Yeah.
And then it stays. It's like almost like not a pyramid scheme, but they're in charge of giving the supplies.
Yeah.
They'll give you a shit ton of supplies and just charge the insurance.
Yeah.
Like I got way more than I could ever use.
And they're probably just loading.
Yeah, and I
it
just
up.
keep getting them monthly. Like I've got a cardboard box full of like masks and like all that shit.
Yeah,
They're just getting that money. Just
for
send
sure.
it.
For sure. It seems like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and I think it's a way for insurance companies to keep, not insurance companies, but the health system to make money.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's obviously working. Like, it helps.
Yeah.
And because my dad's got one. He was the first person, I think,
That you knew?
that I knew of. And then I have, like, another client that has one. And it all kind of seems to boil down to the whole snoring thing.
Yeah.
But there's so many other snoring things out there, too. There's like mouthpieces and
Yeah, yeah.
stuff that, like, keeps your tongue down.
Yeah, this all depends on what's causing the sleep apnea.
Right.
Apnea. Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it's for sure profitable to some extent because, like you said, they got you the machine, but then you got to buy all the stuff that comes with it.
Yeah, and you need new supplies every couple of months, and they just load it up.
Subscription based.
Yeah, and they wouldn't let me buy the machine outright. I had to pay like $18 a month for it.
You couldn't buy it outright.
No.
What'd they say?
They said, "Oh, you're not allowed to do that." I'm like, okay.
How long do you got to pay for it?
I think it's like 2 years.
My God.
Something like that.
Yeah. It's probably an insurance thing.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I was having this, a similar conversation. Not to bring it back to me, but I started going to acupuncture a couple months ago, and the guy that owns this practice is he's an MD, so he's a doctor. And got kind of burned out with the way things work when you're in the medical industry.
Yeah.
And he was sick of, slapping Band-Aids on people as opposed to healing them.
Yeah.
So he started looking into acupuncture. Long story short, the benefit of having a provider like him who does this, like, I guess you'd consider it like a alternative or holistic type of therapy.
Yeah.
Acupuncture is... He's also able to do not only is he able to spend more time with me because he's not in this like weird 15-minute thing, but like the last time that I went, he was like, when was the last time you had like your blood, did like a blood panel? And it had been, he was able to look up, because he's a doctor, he's able to look up all my stuff.
That's awesome.
Which is cool. So he ordered me a blood panel and was able to go over that. So it's like a tailored private experience as far as that goes. Fast forward to today, we've been working on my knee problem for 5 months now, right? And he's slightly concerned because he's like, this should be, your knee should be better. This shouldn't be taking this long. And he was able to order me an MRI. which is really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all stuff that I would have to schedule an appointment with my primary.
Yep.
They would push me to somewhere else.
Yep.
They'd make me do physical therapy for
It's
X
a
amount of
pyramid
time.
scheme.
Yeah.
You gotta make your money.
So he
like
still
the
has
mafia.
to jump through these hoops. You know, there's a chance that him ordering this MRI through my insurance that it could get
Denied.
kicked back.
Yeah.
But he's hoping if he can show like, hey, we have been working on this issue via acupuncture, via chiropractic, via these other things, that maybe they'll approve
Yeah.
this. But I'm hoping to be able to get an MRI to see what
Yeah.
could be going on with
Should
my
have did that
knee.
months ago. It sucks that they didn't do that.
Should have done it. Yeah, should have done it months ago.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that maybe we can, maybe over the next decade or so, that we'll see more MDs kind of step away from that. I don't know. This just weird pyramid-y
What they learn in school.
ecosystem. Yeah, like take what you learn in school, but also combine it.
Yeah, don't take everything. The business model.
Don't take everything.
But yeah.
Yeah, you're taking, to be able to take Western medicine and combine it with whatever you'd call this alternative medicine. That I think that'd be really helpful.
What got you into acupuncture? Were you just researching it one day and already knew people
I think
that
just
helped?
being desperate, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
being desperate to feel good again. So, and I knew this guy. I had met him through my work. Knew that he did it. I had gotten Val.
Yeah.
I'd signed up Val for it for like a Christmas gift last year or something, and she enjoyed it. And then I said, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to try it.
There you go.
So I do it like I think it's like every 2 months I go,
Okay.
which is it's a pretty interesting experience.
Sounds it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Never tried it.
I'd recommend it to people.
Yeah.
You can either, for me, because I have like 3 major points that I'm trying to focus on: my ankle, my knee, and then I have tennis elbow going on right now.
Jesus.
Fucking pussy. But there's actually something that he can focus on. But if you just go in there and you're like, I don't have any like acute injuries, I can just focus on the whole body.
Yeah.
Then he'll just put needles like everywhere, and
Damn.
it definitely helps.
Yeah.
So
Really.
I don't know.
I have to try it someday.
Yeah, he for my knee, he puts a bunch of needles in different places around my knee, and then he has this muscle stim thing that he hooks up to the needles that are plugged into me, and he'll get my my muscle to do this for like 25 minutes, and that usually reduces the swelling on my knee, and for the next week, like it's gonna feel good. So
should have had Patrick Mahomes' doctor.
oh god,
Did you hear about him?
I don't know what happened to him. What's wrong with his knee?
ACL.
He tore it.
He got that news right away. Look at you 5 months later.
I know. Well, they got doctors in house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But he's had a fucked up knee for a while.
Yeah,
right?
they were saying that. Yeah, it was bothering him.
And then that one hit.
Probably. Yeah.
Perfect
I
time
don't think
to.
he was even a hit because he was kind of like, it was more like no contact at that point. He was going. And it looked like when he was in the air, you could tell something happened. Then he got hit.
It looked like maybe like the helmet or something kind of like moved his knee. Either way, that perfect time to
tear it.
To tear it because you're not going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, and you're not going to miss too much of the next season, hopefully.
Yeah.
But it probably takes about a year to heal, right?
Well, throw some peptides at it.
Yeah, I'm sure they got the good stuff. Peptides working at all?
I haven't. I finished my cycle
round,
of them, so I think it helped, but it didn't fix it.
Okay.
So I'm debating if it's something I'm going to jump back into.
Yeah.
Because it's over the last
expensive
3-4 months, I think I spent about $600 on it. So, do I do it again?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. Jury's still out.
Yeah, the jury's still out. I don't know. It's really hard to say because you read so much into stuff like that where people are having good effects
Yeah.
that you almost wonder if it's placebo.
Yeah, it could be.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Just like chiropractors.
Yeah.
No, they actually help. Well,
They-
I've had success.
They definitely do. I do think like I do definitely have some concern with the neck cracking.
Yeah, it's scary. We're like laying on her back, and he's like moving her head like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
I tense up.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
Yeah,
Because you just know it's coming, and you know your neck's not supposed to go that far.
he's like, whatever he's doing, you're not supposed to be doing.
He's like, it's like this far, and then he's like, okay, a little bit further. Like, oh, yeah, that feels good.
Oh, they're on your back, and you know.
Yeah,
I love the AI videos of the old woman getting worked on, and the the guy just body slams her from the top row.
Throws her against the wall.
Yeah, those AI videos are so good.
I know. Have you heard any of the songs?
Yeah, songs are great.
So good.
Better than the real stuff.
Yeah, the 50 Cent stuff.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm all in.
yeah.
I'm all in on
Good
it.
stuff. It sucks for. Well, I'm kind of not though.
I don't know. Depends which way you look at it. If you've already made millions, 50 Cent has made so much money off his music.
I know, but we still gotta have people making music.
Well, yeah. I don't
an
think
art.
that's gonna.
It could affect it.
Yeah,
If a
but
record label, hey, I'm not gonna pay you that. I can do this.
I think we're already at a point where having a record label doesn't even matter. Everybody's doing this shit independently. I mean, look at us, dude. With the
Wait, we don't have a label?
no, but like with the setup that we have right here, the microphones,
Yeah.
and all this stuff, we could
Make music.
make music in this room that doesn't sound that bad.
Let's do it.
Cue it up.
I got a whole song created.
I need more snare in my headphone.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Sorry. But yeah, labels don't even matter. So I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting to see where AI goes with the music thing. But I think this is all just fun. It's just gets people excited about AI. But the other side of AI is what people need to be worried about.
And that's why it's doing that. Because people are like, oh, hell yeah, I love AI. Could make my AI face or,
Yeah.
you know, make avatar of me by taking a photo. And
It's funny, right?
yeah,
It's
getting people used to it, to controlling you,
yeah.
doing things for you.
Yep.
And then the other side's working on the evil stuff.
Yeah, the stuff that we're not supposed to be
Yeah.
be doing. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know AI gets better as you use it more. So they need us to use it to push data into it.
Yeah.
And then they put like AI models against each other. Not like physically to fight or anything, but like they use AI models to train other AI models. So it's just like this.
Yeah.
And then when you add, which I don't know much about this, but you familiar with like quantum computing?
Yeah.
Eventually, quantum computing and AI, if not already, is going to be combined, and that's where it's scary.
Yeah. Or good. Who knows? It could advance us in years of, you know, ahead of time and technology advancements and get into another planet. I want to bring this up so it'll tie into AI. What happens, you think? I don't know if I asked this before, but what happens when we die? Let's say you die. What happens? Is it lights out for you?
I want to believe that it's not. I don't necessarily. This is gonna be very contradictory given what we read in the beginning of this episode, but I don't necessarily believe that we go to a place what we think is heaven. But I do believe that we have a soul. I feel that, and I think that our soul just goes somewhere else. It like leaves our body
Yeah.
and goes somewhere.
Me too.
whether it goes into somebody else, like a new baby, I don't know. But that's what I believe.
Okay.
I don't think it's like done, lights out forever.
Okay. Yeah, I feel the same way. I don't going back into me, but my view on this is so you die, right?
Yeah.
I believe AI brought us to this planet 'cause it needs us. Whether farming. And then they'd give us a little bit of technology here and there, so we're not too crazy about it. And they'll kind of build us up, getting us used to it. Mm-hmm. And it's using us to give it energy. Because our souls, right? And everything about us, our hearts are off electrical current, right?
Right.
Our soul is that electric. I think it's electric energy.
Yeah.
But in a good way. It's kind of like heaven, that's what God intended as.
Yeah. It's
Just a viewpoint of what I've been thinking, like, oh, this could be it.
well, so I
Could
wonder.
be. I'm not 100% like, oh, that's what it is, but could be.
I wonder then what the capturing device is for souls. Is it 5G?
Yeah, maybe.
Like when we die,
Maybe. That's a good point.
maybe there's oh fuck, how much? So maybe when you think of like ghosts, right? There was a time period where we didn't have all this technology, so souls would just leave the body and just roam around. Maybe with this technology, whatever it is, when we die, there's something that's actually like capturing our souls in like some sort of fishnet, if you will.
Yeah.
And using those for AI,
Yeah.
or something. So maybe there's not going to be any new ghosts.
Yeah.
Maybe
'cause
the
that's
ghost.
why. And if there is a new ghost, they somehow escaped it.
Yeah,
They figured out a way. The tinfoil hat. I don't know.
it's cool to think about though.
Yeah. Because, what happens? And I was saying about the AI, because AI kind of needs us. So, but they can't just give us all the technology at once. So they slowly have to develop us to not and
Right.
accept it. So
Right.
we keep working for it. Like I look at this, I'm wearing an Apple Watch.
That's going to collect your soul.
Exactly. That could.
That's why they want you to keep updating
more
it.
control on us, right?
Yeah, you
Maybe
got to
it
get
takes
the
a little
new.
bit of time,
Yeah,
feed the beast.
there's definitely got to be more.
Yeah. Which brings me, it's kind of like how like Stranger Things works too. I don't know if you watched it, the new season or any of the seasons.
I have not. I've watched a
should.
few episodes.
You should watch it.
I saw videos saying that to not watch the latest season because it's very demonic. That's what I heard.
It's not demonic. No, it's not demonic.
Watch it again.
Yeah. Yeah, watch it right now. Live. No, I feel it's kind of like that. And they have some stuff like they tie into some like CIA programs that they've had
Yeah.
with like mind control and
MK
teleporting. Yeah, things like that. So they kind of throw that in there. So I think maybe they're trying to tell a whole story.
Like I'm trying to tell like a real
Yeah.
story.
Yeah. But it's not real 'cause it's too out there.
Yeah. It's got to be some truth. I mean, these ideas for shows and
Yeah.
stuff, it comes from somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It comes from a soul. Someone has a
Yes.
soul, and that soul is pushing out
Content.
content.
Like unspeakable.
It comes from somewhere. I mean,
Yeah.
imagination. You can say it's imagination, call it whatever you want, but
Yeah.
time and time again, there's shows, there's movies. What's the other one? Black Mirror.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but yeah, I know of it. Yeah, it's on Netflix, right?
Black Mirror is really amazing. Very easy to binge watch.
We'll have to try it tonight. We just
Yeah.
watched The Big C. It's this woman who gets like cancer and she's living her and changes how she lives her life.
Yep.
So that brought me the whole death thing too. I've been thinking about that a lot.
Thinking a lot about death.
Yeah. And it was her journey into death, like, because at the end, right? They say like DMT is kind of like your body has that naturally when you're dying,
Yeah.
and you kind of like, what is that? Going to your old memories and like.
Yeah, it's euphoric.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chemical is released.
And why do we have that?
It's like an airbag.
Yeah.
It's like an airbag of life.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just don't know, like, how does that work? And it's just too perfect.
It is
Just
too
like making a
perfect.
baby. We got to have a guy, got to have a female, allegedly, have intercourse.
Allegedly.
Sperm's got to travel somewhere to an egg.
Yeah.
I don't know, the whole fallopian tube stuff. And the egg has to grow into a baby.
Perfectly.
The baby's feeding off the mom, connected as one.
Yeah.
Mom has to give birth to that baby. Well, it's still attached on a tether, extension cord.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And to think,
then the mom can feed the baby. This is crazy to think about.
I know.
I don't know if other people think about that stuff, but
I think
it's like, wow.
What's frustrating is it's so easy to see something, like to talk about this, and it just seems too easy to explain it away with God. As much as I would love an answer, that's not the answer I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to say, well, yeah, man, we were designed by God. That's why we are as complex and as amazing as we are. And I love the idea that that's where it's at. But then, as soon as you, maybe this is where people find peace. Like, as soon as you explain that with God, then you don't have to wonder anymore because you already know.
Yeah.
And that's frustrating to me. I feel like there's more to it for us to have just naturally to have naturally just like got to the point that we're at right now over like millions of years or whatever. I guess it's possible, but we're an accident, really. And we keep producing more of ourselves.
More accidents.
Which is, it's insane.
I think it's just too perfect.
It's too perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
to have all of our organs here working.
In the
Where
right
does that come from?
In the right places.
Yeah.
And like shaped in a particular way.
Yeah.
Our kidneys back here, they're shaped the way they are to fit perfectly back here. Our lungs, our heart, like everything's just shaped and sized perfectly.
Perfect. And I don't have two hearts. I have one.
Yeah.
Just one. That's all we need.
It's on this side.
It's on this side. Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Some people have it.
And then the brain. And it grows from cells and like just multiplying. How does it know? It's almost like they say, it's like a DNA code. Just
yeah.
Because I don't know if I brought that up once, how the guy had like a laser on the wall.
He did DMT.
And you could see code written in the laser.
Yeah.
And he had 15 other people do it, didn't tell him what he saw.
Yeah.
And they saw this, they explained the same thing pretty much.
So it wasn't just, I mean, the important thing in that was like, he wasn't just hallucinating.
Yeah.
It was like,
there's a connection there.
Yeah. It's like the Matrix, right?
Yeah, kind of. And it's a coding to create ourselves, or AI needs to create us, so it's doing it.
Just ones and zeros.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Was it like ones and zeros? Or was it
can't. It was numbers. Yeah, it was.
Oh, that's so weird.
I have to look at the clip again.
So interesting, though. So interesting to think about this stuff.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Talk about it for days.
I know.
Where are we going?
And today, we're going to Venezuela.
Do you ever think that the people who have rose to prominence in any sort of part of the entertainment industry, musician, actors, actresses, so forth, do you ever think that those people were they were meant to be there?
That's tough. I don't know. I wonder that often, how people get so popular so quick. It doesn't matter if it's music, TV, YouTube.
Yeah.
Is it just luck? Or is it meant to be?
There's definitely some form of like hard work in there.
Yeah.
But
I could never do that.
But I think the industry, let's say the industry as a whole, recognizes certain people when they get to a certain level and they're able to like grab onto them and manipulate them and put them in places. Because it's no secret that there's like musicians and stuff that were literally like, yeah, there's like talent there, but like they were platformed.
Yeah.
There's a chance, like there's plenty of people who have tons of talent that never make it to where these other people are.
So you need a little boost.
Yeah. And I think that's like, they do that for a reason because I don't know, to push an agenda, you got to have somebody that's influential.
Yeah. Well, so the CIA's running the music business, you think?
Um, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think that the CIA isn't like as polished and put together. I think a lot of these organizations that we assume are like just like well-oiled machines, I think they're a lot more chaotic than what we think they are.
Oh, yeah. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
But the industry, like the entertainment industry, is perhaps a little bit more well-oiled,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Might be. I'm sure it's chaos, too.
Yeah.
There's a lot behind it. Tours and, stuff like that.
Award shows.
Award shows. Music. Drugs.
Drugs. Yep.
Baby oil from Diddy. I started watching that documentary, or whatever, docu-series. I already got like 2 episodes in. I fell asleep. So
Was it good at all, or
it's all right. A little slow for my liking, but
probably all stuff that we know, right?
yeah.
A lot of stuff that you're like, yeah, I kind of figured.
Or stuff you forgot about too.
I can't open this. Top.
Here.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Diddy.
Just throwing zins.
Let's see an Epstein doc.
Epstein. I've seen one of those.
Saw one a couple years
They make it sound so good. But I don't know. Is there anything there? Or
ago. What part?
I mean, not good, but maybe like yeah, he's a bad guy.
They
But
make me
then-
want to have an island.
Yeah. But he's such a bad guy that they couldn't arrest him until like 10 years later.
I think it's just like no secret now that he was working for a foreign government, right?
I've seen like headlines about it, but I never like dived into it to see if it's legit.
I
you think
I
he
want to
worked for
say
Israel?
it's like, yeah, I think that's what he's like.
So that's why they're so afraid to release everything?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot more to it, but also people like I've been watching a lot of the podcasts that have been going on with Nick Fuentes.
Yeah.
because he's making his runs.
Yeah, he's been, I saw him this one, the old guy, Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
He's funny.
It is funny, but Nick said he's like, with the Epstein thing, he's like, I don't think they have anything damning. He goes, even if they released everything, he goes, I just don't think you're gonna see what you think you're gonna see. You're not gonna see like videos and photographs of like this shit going on. Of course, they're not gonna show it, but
Yeah.
he's like, I don't even think that stuff's there. I think it's just gonna be like
Ledgers,
names.
yeah.
like names.
Yeah.
So
Well, I want to see the names.
I just don't think it matters because I think we already know this stuff.
Yeah.
So what is it? It's just going to solidify what you already know.
Yeah, that's true.
There's like this obsession where we want to see this evidence of something that we in the back of our minds we're already like we know this shit happened.
Yeah.
We just want to see it.
Yeah.
We want to see Trump's name on there. We want to see
s-
the Clintons. We want to see all these names on there.
Speaking of Trump, I saw like a photo of him with like a whole bunch of like, younger women.
Yeah.
It was one of the beauty pageants, like behind the scenes
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
But they blurred out the girls' faces, making it seem like they're young. And
Of course.
yeah,
Yeah, they can twist.
the narrative any way they want.
Yeah, they can twist anything.
Yeah, so that's why I don't believe history books.
No.
Right? Is there some truth behind that? History books are written by the winners. So it's gonna be from their viewpoint, I would think.
Well, we're not gonna highlight the losses and like the negative things that we've had.
No, but are wins really wins?
I don't think so. I think when it comes to war, I don't think so.
Yeah.
When was the last war you can think of that was fought that you could maybe deem to be a legitimate war? Like legitimate, necessary.
Necessary?
Necessary. This war needed to happen.
The Civil War.
Okay. When was that?
1800s? Wow. 1825? Sorry, I don't know. Sometime after 1776.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all the wars after that.
I'm trying to think of the big, like World War One. Was that really necessary for us to jump in? No.
I don't know. It's funny. No one really talks about World War One. We always talk about World War Two a lot. World War One is like
recent, but yeah. Who did we fight in World War? Was that the like Italy and
in one.
yeah, Mussolini? God, I don't know my history. People are gonna probably rip me apart. I used to love history.
Most people probably don't know this shit, anyways. Let's see.
All I know is we won, according to
Who did we
us.
fight in World War One? The First World War saw the. I don't know what that word is. The First World War saw the Entente powers led by France, Russia, British Empire, and later Italy from 1915, and the United States from 1917, to defeat the Central Powers led by the German, Austro-Hungarian, Bulgarian, and Ottoman empires. Now Turkey. Russia withdrew from the war after the revolution there in 1917.
And World War II was Germany, right? Was that the Nazi one?
Yes.
And then Japan,
The
Pearl
Central
Harbor.
Powers. Yep.
So even that one, Pearl Harbor, was that? Yeah, I guess we have to strike on that, but I don't know.
It's hard to know.
Yeah,
It's hard to know.
I would say no. Just stay out of it. And then Vietnam, I don't think we needed to be there.
What was the one that was it Vietnam that like the soldiers came home and they were like spit on and stuff?
Yeah.
And like why? Because people didn't believe in the war that we were fighting.
But they didn't want to be there.
Right.
I know you have a choice, but you did that jail or go to war. Well, so which were you going to do?
Yeah.
I remember my uncle got drafted. Well, I didn't remember, but my dad explained.
I was there.
Yeah, I was there.
Remember
Pull
the
him out of
day
the house. Yeah, they came to the house. Hey, you got to go.
I was asking my dad. We were at the Polar Express thing the other day.
Yeah.
Really cool, by the way. You should definitely do it.
Yeah, I want to. I must have missed the phone call or the text.
I should have invited you.
I'm kidding.
It was cool. It was at the train museum out in Medina.
Medina, yeah.
So you get to kind of walk through the train museum if you get there early enough. And I just had this thought because there's a bunch of World War II stuff there, and I asked my dad. I said, "Did Grandpa ever talk about his time in World War I or World War II?" My dad's like, "No, he never talked about it." I said, "Must have been a thing. Must have been a thing of the time because that seems like a pretty well-known story from a lot of people's grandparents that they don't talk about World War II."
Yeah.
And my grandfather was a tank. He worked on tanks.
Yeah.
And I asked my dad, I was kind of joking, but I was being facetious, but I was like, "Do you think he ever killed a guy?" to my grandpa. And he goes, "I don't know." He's like, "All I know, the only story that I know is that when he first got home, whenever there would be a plane that would come overhead, that he would run for cover."
Uh-huh. So this was his father.
His father.
His father. He was in World War II?
Yeah.
Because my grandfather was in Vietnam. My parents are older than your parents.
Yeah. My dad's like 60, 61,
Yeah. my dad's
62,
70,
something like that.
71. Huh, I gotta do the math on that.
Yeah. But also my dad's the youngest of 9.
Oh, okay.
So that, there's
So your grandfather must have been older.
yeah, by the time my dad was born and all that stuff, war was
Way
long
past,
gone.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, was your dad born in the 50s? Shit.
I think he was born in 64.
Yeah, my dad was 54.
That would
makes
make sense.
sense.
That makes sense.
Perfect time.
Yeah, I don't know how I remember that year, but I do.
Yeah, I always remember my dad 54.
54.
My mom 57.
What a time, though.
Yeah,
What a time.
America.
What was weird is, it's probably not that weird, but my grandfather is German.
Yeah.
Not from Germany, but
Yeah.
German.
German descent, yeah.
And was fighting over in Germany against Germans. So it was interesting.
It's American. When you come over, I feel as you come over, you want to remember your heritage, but you're American.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I think that
And I think if I came, sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's okay.
But if I came later, like now, came
Yeah.
to America from Germany, I'm American. I would have a German flag. I would have American flag. That's why I came here. I'm proud,
You think you'd be excited to assimilate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's changed.
Yeah. It almost seems like there's people that want to come here to benefit from our the things that we offer,
Yeah.
but don't want to assimilate.
Yeah.
They want to use us.
Bring their country here, and their I understand you had their because we're a mixing pot, but yeah, it's mixed.
Yeah.
And it's America,
Yeah, it's a tough, because I can see both sides. Like, I love learning about other people's cultures.
Yeah, me too.
And especially when you get to meet people here, like, wow, you've been here for this long. And like, people still, I mean, look at the Ukrainians, right? When we were in high school, they all stuck together. They still all stick together.
Yeah.
And there's something kind of beautiful about that.
Yeah.
But then you also think about the other side. See, I feel like what they're doing is they're assimilating, but
Have their own community.
they have their own community, and I feel like that's okay.
Yeah.
But when
Makes sense,
you
yeah.
want to come here and change the way America is,
Yeah.
I think that's what I have a problem with.
Yeah.
You want to. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we should be. The more videos I see, the more I feel like, yeah, we should be proud to be America, to be American.
Yeah.
While still understanding we have things to work on.
Yeah.
But it's so easy nowadays to be like, yeah. When I meet someone who's from a different country, I'm like, yeah, it just seems like you guys do things so much better than we do. It's so easy to talk shit about the
America.
country we're actively living
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I don't realize how great it is.
It is, yeah. It is great.
Yeah. I'm sure, like, Sweden would probably be nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Never been.
Right.
I'd like to go to Greece.
Yeah, Greece
Not the
seems...
town. Sorry. The town of Greece is a dump.
I'd like to go to the town of Greece.
Yeah. Fucking Greece.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to go to Venezuela.
What's going on in Venezuela?
It's where Trump's blowing up all the fishing boats. So I was thinking going to get a fish charter. Check out the fishing.
What, and we're like supposed to not be doing that?
So it depends how you interpret the law. So Trump designated these cartels in Venezuela as terrorists.
Right.
And they're killing Americans by bringing fentanyl and heroin, smuggling it into the U.S.
Right.
and manufacturing and bringing it up.
Mm-hmm.
So they're killing thousands of Americans a year. Hundreds of thousands, right? We got to look up how many overdoses there are on that. But
Pretty sure one just happened.
yeah, I think it's like one every probably 20 minutes or not even. But yeah, so he designated them as terrorists. They're killing Americans. We can blow them up because they're aggressively...
They're killing us.
Yeah, killing us, coming in, bringing those drugs in. So he's blowing up these boats. And of course, Venezuela is saying, "Oh no, they're just fishermen. Look, this is a picture of the fisherman that he killed." And meanwhile, they have like the U.S. has like a video of it from the helicopter,
Right.
or whatever plane that blew it up. It's a fucking speedboat with like 4 engines on it, with bales of freaking heroin and shit on it. And they just blow it out of the water.
Ba-boom.
Yeah, probably never hear it coming. They're probably so high in the sky, you probably had no idea.
Which is crazy. You can't even hear a helicopter.
Well, it might have been a helicopter. It probably was the aircraft that shot it, but it was so far away, it made it look like it was just staying still. But it's probably freaking 3 miles away or something in the air at like 30,000 feet.
I mean, I get it. People want to feel. They feel something in their heart because you're killing people, right? And then when you take that one individual off that boat and you paint this picture of they have a family and they're doing, but they're the stuff that they're bringing to the States are getting in the hands of individuals who also have a family.
Yeah, it could be your brother, your sister. If you've ever seen one suffering from, drug abuse, it's bad.
Yeah.
Just go down in the city and check out some of these homeless camps that they have
I see it every day.
down by the river or something like that, and it's freaking. Oh yeah, you see it every day. Yeah,
I see it
here in
at
the
work.
city.
I see it at work. They come in. They come into my business. I see them.
Yeah.
They're around.
Yeah.
And I presume the only reason they're in the area around where my shop is because somebody is fucking supplying them.
Yeah.
Somebody's giving that stuff to them.
Yeah.
And until that changes,
Yeah.
I don't know. I do hope they catch the people that are doing it because
Yeah.
they need to be locked up
Long time.
for a long time.
Yeah.
I know a guy that was coming into my shop who did some hard time, and I don't know for what, and came out and presumably was doing the exact same thing again. And the only reason I know this is because I remember seeing a group of homeless people, and I was watching them buying the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I came back to that same area, like 5 minutes later, they had already taken the drugs, and there was already a guy on the ground they were trying to resuscitate.
Jesus Christ.
And when I looked up, the car that sold him the drugs was still sitting there. And the guy that got out, because he noticed that somebody was on the ground, I was like, oh my God, I know that fucking guy.
Really?
And that's when
Oh
it
my
clicked. This
God.
is the guy. This is one of the guys that's supplying. He goes, everything all right? And I was like, no, he's overdosing. And the guy just gets in his car and fucking books it
Jesus.
because he didn't want to be responsible for it.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, I don't know what's worse, the people supplying it or the people doing it.
Well, I think we talked in the past that, yeah, there might be some users that just abused it and never used it, through a prescription. But there's people that have taken this drug, are good, not saying they're not good anymore, but they're a hardworking person, parent, mother, father. They get injured at work or
Yeah.
something like that, back. Also, they get this prescription. And then that prescription goes away, you can't get it anymore, and they turn to the street drugs.
Which is a wild jump to me
Yeah.
to think like, oh, my Oxycontin ran out.
Yeah.
I got to get,
Yeah.
now I got to go. I mean, it's a
Try to score
huge
some.
jump. It's a
Yeah.
huge jump.
Yeah. But it happens because you need it.
Yeah.
I've never taken a pain medication that's prescription because of that reason. But I can't
Yeah.
imagine how, if you get hooked to it, how bad that is.
I don't. I've definitely taken like Oxycontin, but and I recognized how great it was.
Yeah.
But I also recognized how bad it could be.
Yeah.
So it's very easy for me to be like, no, I'm not gonna continue doing this.
Yeah.
It's a one-time thing.
Some people are not that strong though.
I know.
I did
Yeah.
that with Zins. Imagine that was Oxy.
Just like fueling, just
Yeah.
having to continue to
And then
fuel.
you get in trouble once or twice, right? You might get arrested
Yeah.
for him, possession. And then you might lose your job because you get locked up for like, a week or two or something, or find out you got arrested for possession of drugs and they fire you. And then what do you do now? You're kind of addicted. You can't get a job because you just got fired and got arrested. You got a record. Okay, now I'm going to start stealing shit
Right.
or working on their table or,
Giving
But
blowsies.
yeah. So yeah, I guess that too. But yeah, and then you start going to crime.
I feel like the first thing maybe I would think of is if I started to feel like I was going down that road would be to reach out to somebody. But I know it's not that easy. I'm making this very easy sounding,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's not like that for everybody.
Yeah.
So
I can see where
I get it.
your brain is so powerful that it wants this drug that would tell you, I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. I could 1,000% tell you that my brain tells me that with nicotine.
Mine does that a lot with food. Like I'll go on my lunch break, go out and get my truck wash or something like that at work. And then if I'm driving down like Jefferson, I'm like, I got lunch in the fridge at the office.
Yeah.
But, man, no, I don't need a Burger King.
Yeah.
And I go.
Yeah.
And I don't need to go. I'm like, let me just drive by. I don't really need to go.
Yeah.
And I go.
I'll just see what's going on over there.
or Subway, or
Whatever's around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff around there.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You got Shake Shack. You got.
Yeah, Shake Shack's not my, because it's all there's no
It's a la carte.
meals. Yeah,
Yeah, and the fries are like, meh.
yeah. The burger's good though.
Good burgers.
I like the burger. The patty's good.
Yeah.
McDonald's has got the extra value meals back.
They brought it back.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, McDonald's.
It's not the pricing it used to be, but they brought
Sure.
it back.
Sure. Yeah, it's a value menu of some sort.
I just remember going to the McDonald's in Hilton where we grew up,
Yep.
and they didn't have like the electronic menu boards. It's like they had the older menu style where they had to put their own pricing up and like
Yeah.
$3.99 or whatever. And you get like a double cheeseburger for $1 or $1.25.
Nuts.
I get like 10 of those suckers,
Yeah.
I don't know, Brian Dillon or whoever, Cody would be there. We just be eating cheeseburgers and
Those were the days.
yeah.
I remember when they first came out with they would send coupons out. They still kind of do, I think, maybe.
Yeah, they come out. I see them.
I remember when the Angus burger first came out. Buy one, get one free Angus burger.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like, holy shit, dude.
The burger of all burgers.
That was a big burger. I don't know why they got rid of that. Probably losing too much money or
Right,
something.
yeah. Or couldn't call it Angus because it's not actually Angus.
Yeah. They got caught.
Yeah, it's
But it was a good burger. I mean,
Yeah.
for what it was good.
the best burger. Where to get it?
You asking me?
Yeah, where would you get it?
Five Guys.
Five Guys be your best burger?
Yep.
I go with Bill Gray's.
All right. I think they're. Yeah, I think there'd be like a debate to have on that.
Yeah.
Bill Gray's burgers are good though.
Yeah, pretty good. Five Guys I like. I just, maybe because I don't go there enough because I think it's so expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely pay some
But I like it.
money.
I just like, because something with the Bill Gray's is still, the cheeseburger's so like wet and like moist and like greasy maybe.
Yeah. That's what Five Guys is though.
Five Guys always feels like it's a little more dry.
Interesting.
We got to try it out one day. Meet up,
Yeah, I love.
do a Five Guys, and then do a bang. What they call it, Bang Bang. It's from the show Louis C.K.
Okay.
He, I don't know if you remember the show where it's kind of not. It's like his life, but little skits.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's at the restaurant with his brother, and then they're gonna do a Bang Bang. And a Bang Bang is where you go to one restaurant, eat, and then you go to another restaurant that's kind of different, eat there. So you might be like an American diner, and then go to Indian right after. Wow. Yeah. And it's so funny because he's so embarrassed about it. His brother's, he's talking to the waitress, who's kind of cute. Yeah, we're gonna do a Bang Bang. She's like, what's a Bang Bang? Oh, she's where, and Louis like, no. Don't tell her. So Sarah and I used to do that. We used to go to McDonald's, get their fries, and go to Taco Bell and get a burrito or something, or a taco.
Man,
It's pretty good.
what does that feel like when you do? I've never done that before.
Euphoric. You gotta try it. And you live in the perfect area to do that.
I know.
You got a lot of options as well.
Yeah, we do.
Neighborhood,
We do.
where you could do anything. We were in, was it Saturday? I texted you, hello, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it Saturday? Yeah. I was gonna see because you said also said you're going to go to the Santa.
Yeah,
or
the Polar Express. Yeah.
I was like, oh hey, meet me in Rondequoit because we went to the noodle place in Rondequoit. It's called Three Flavors now.
Oh.
It used to be called something else. It used to have like all three things: the fried chicken, the mochi nut, and the noodles, or Mongolian grill.
You guys keep going back to that place.
Yeah, we went back because they changed it. It's all you can eat now. That's the only thing you can get. But it's also all you can eat for the mochi nut. So you can get mochi nut, all you can eat. You can get as much, stir fry, basically what it is, but they call it Mongolian barbecue. All you can eat.
Wow.
For during dinner, it's $13.99.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You guys should definitely be the customers of the month or the year there.
Well, so usually I've been trying to go this one for a while because last time I went there it was all you can eat. It had to be 8 months ago or longer. And I went there first time going there, all you can eat. I ate a shit ton, and we try to go there. A month later they're closed.
Right. Like closed down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
done. I'm like, what did I put you out of business?
Right.
And so we finally go. They're back open, different name. We tried going up like maybe 2 months ago, but I think they failed a health audit. So, yeah, we couldn't go that day because the Monroe County had a sign on the door saying it's been closed. And so we went now. What's the best time to go? Right after a health audit that you failed.
Right.
Because they're going to be super clean to get allowed to be reopened.
It's true.
And the food was good. Had a good time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do they seem busy?
No, they started picking up after we got there, but usually it's empty. I don't know if it's more of like a lunch crowd or I don't know.
I think Val and I went there once when they were doing seafood.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah, like, eat sushi if you're in sushi. Maybe not from there though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. There's a all you can eat
I don't eat sushi.
revolving sushi in Henrietta.
Oh, that's cool. I always want to see. I don't eat sushi, so I'd love to see one.
It's pretty cool.
Just see in the movies.
It was like $20 or $25 all you can eat. You can grab whatever's coming around, or they give you a menu you can also order off of, which is really cool. And yeah, I just love the idea of all you can eat.
Pizza Shack has all you can eat on Thursdays. Buffet. It's so good.
What buffet? What do they?
Everything on their menu. Wow. Wings, mozzarella sticks, fries, pizza, tacos, salad.
What do they charge for that? $15?
I think it's like $15.99.
That's insane.
And kids under 5 eat free, so Donnie goes there, eat free. I'm pounding my face full of pizza. I'm like fighting people. You ever get that all you phase? You're like seeing people like, oh fuck you, I'm getting more.
You see him
start loading up. You're like,
You see him bring something new out.
Yeah, it's like a natural instinct. You got to fight them.
Yeah, I get real territorial on my food.
Me too. I'm like a dog.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
When I'm hungry,
like
I'm just
shelter
like,
dog. Got that dog in me.
Yeah, I do. I think that's why I get so mad when I see our oldest daughter just like. Yeah, I used to really put time into the food I made her.
Yeah.
I used to really put love into it.
Yeah.
And then she would just play with it and not eat it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go bare minimum. So like the meals that Val and I get, I think I already told you this, but we pay weekly. It's like it's like almost $100 a week. We get 4 dinner meals for us, and I got to cook every single night. So I cook these meals.
That's cool.
And a lot of times there's food left over that I'll give it to the baby because the baby's going to eat everything. We put it on her plate.
Yeah, she'll eat it. Yeah.
She'll mow it down. But the older one, she's really picky.
Yeah, Donnie was that way, same way too. He was really, we give him everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if the older one's like that when she was a baby. Just ate everything. Yeah, yeah.
I think it's a baby thing.
They go through a phase and then all of a sudden they got what they like now. Grilled cheese and chicken tenders.
Yeah. Because, I mean, let's be honest, that mush that we're giving them, like, Val
That's
sometimes...
trash, yeah.
Yeah, we still have a shit ton of baby food, and Val's like, we'll give her the, they got meat, like pate, meat baby food. I'm like, don't give her that. No. We've been giving her all this good stuff.
Yeah.
You know who eats it? The older one.
Whoa!
Sometimes she'll ask...
Pound it down?
Sometimes she'll ask for it. You know, like the baby cereal?
Yeah.
That you just add, like, water and milk to?
Oh, it's so good, yeah. It's like oatmeal.
Val will take some of that, the dry baby cereal, and she'll take the baby food and she'll throw it in there and she'll mix it up, maybe put a little water in it, and like the older one will eat that.
Hell yeah!
But she won't eat some of the other stuff we give her.
Hey, as long as she's eating, we're getting the nutrients.
I know. We buy those like Organa
protein shakes.
Yeah, the protein.
Kids protein shakes. The white and green bottle.
You guys actually got us into that.
Yeah.
She had one when she was here.
Yeah. They're perfect. To make sure they get a little extra nutrition at night.
Yeah.
Usually it's a bedtime drink, And, make sure he's getting that protein in and he likes it.
You just want to see your kids eating.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
She'll do this thing where she won't eat like she'll maybe take a few bites during dinner. And she'll be like, I'm all done. We're like, are you sure?
Yeah.
And then we'll start getting ready for bed. Val puts the baby down. Comes and gets the older one, and right around that time when she sees mom again, she's like, I want eggies. I'm like, you motherfucker. So I look at her, I'm like, I'll make you these eggs, but you better fucking eat them.
She won't. Then you'll make them Chihuahua.
She'll eat a decent amount of them. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Because I don't want to send her to bed hungry.
Yeah, same way.
So there's like conundrum of like, you want to be like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you already had your chance.
Yeah.
But also, I want you to, if you're hungry, I want you to eat.
Yeah.
You can't just be drinking your calories.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Been doing that for years.
I know.
That was good.
Now we drink. Yeah.
Like ultras.
Actually makes me excited. I actually have a Guinness at home.
That's good.
The one with the ball in the bottom. So when you crack it, it goes, and then you just pour it real quick, and it's supposed to imitate like a real pour.
Whoa.
Yeah. Guinness, I think it's called Guinness Draft or something.
We have to get some. Drink them here.
I thought about bringing one for
Let's
us,
do it.
but I did forget.
I'll buy a 6-pack. I was going to buy the Hulk Hogan beer, but now it's gone since he's dead.
They're not making it
No,
anymore?
I don't know. Tops had some 2 months ago. Man. I was like, I'm going to get that someday. And I looked at it a couple days ago. I'm like, where the fuck is it?
He's dead.
It'd be fun to drink a couple Hulk Hogan beers.
Do you think he's up in heaven just like, brother?
Slamming beers and banging queers. Yeah.
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 Hell yeah, brother.
He was balding, but he still held on to,
Yeah.
he was holding on to it.
He was holding on to it. I doubt it. I'm sure it was all very...
It was just like
A lot of people helping him.
He grew out this back piece.
Yeah.
So it was long, but he always wore the headband.
Yeah. And that's so creepy. Imagine him at night sleeping if he didn't have that stuff on. Being like his girlfriend.
That's rough.
Hey, call me Terry. His real name's Terry. Call me Terry. Don't call me Hulk. Hulkamania.
Daughter of Smoke Show, but
Is she? Still?
I think so. Brooke
Yeah.
Hogan. Yeah, I'd say so.
She didn't get any of the inheritance, I think.
I don't know if that was real or not.
No, yeah.
Just being a parent, it would be hard for me
Yeah, I could never.
to just be like, no, I'm not leaving you anything.
I know. It's 50-50,
Right. You know what? I had this thought the other day, and I was like, so we work at this point because we have kids. Like, one of the things we think about is setting our kids up, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we were to completely get rid of that idea, right? Because I mean, I don't believe that. Like, by the time our parents pass, like in general, we're already like established and stuff. We don't really need what they would potentially give us, right? So I was thinking, if we just looked at life as this thing where we work, we make money, we buy the things that we want, we use our money to do the things we want to do, and we just forget about the idea, the stress of
millions.
Of saving and like setting our kids up with all these accounts and stuff. Like, our kids, if we teach them properly, our kids are going to be fine regardless.
Yeah.
And if we just live life like that, it seems like to take a little
bad.
Seems not as bad. Because then you're working to make money so that you can do the things that you want to do. Yeah, live now.
Yeah.
And sometimes those thoughts come to mind and they make me feel good.
Yeah.
Make me feel better.
Yeah. Well, that's how Dylan talked me into getting that truck.
Really?
Yeah, because I was kind of against it for a while. Well, I wasn't against it, but I was going back and forth. So I'm like, let me call Dylan.
Yeah.
See what he thinks.
And do you remember what he said, like verbatim? Or
He said, just do it. He said, life's too short. Like, tomorrow's not promised. What are you going to save it for?
Right.
Let's do it.
Why are we being hoarders?
Yeah.
You know, we should live as we live.
Yeah.
It's good.
But I would like to retire someday. That's another thing I think about.
Yeah. That is also, I mean, that's a very fair.
Because having these past 8 weeks off on bonding leave, best time of my life.
Right?
Yeah. Since being a kid.
Makes it hard to want to go back.
Yeah. It's like, if I could, I'd be okay with keeping this lifestyle the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And not work another day.
Yeah. I think that's the deal, right? Don't continue to increase your lifestyle.
Yeah.
You look around, you're like, got a roof over my head.
Yeah.
You and I both have everything we need, right?
Yeah.
That we could possibly need.
Yeah.
What more do we need?
Yeah. I don't know.
Do we need a bigger house?
I want more land.
Do you need more land?
No.
No.
You're right. If I want it.
Right.
I want to sit on my porch and not see houses, just on my deck. On my deck, you know.
I would just buy a pair of
Upside down goggles.
virtual glasses, and you can just sit.
Dude,
You can just sit in a
you're
chair.
compromised. AI owns you. You're trying to talk to me more into it.
You just sit with those goggles on
On my back deck.
on your back deck. You feel the real breeze.
Yeah.
You hear, and then you can put in your visual. You can put whatever you want in there. You can put a farm. You can put a field. You can put Gaza. You can put
No, not Gaza.
You could put the Atlantic Ocean or wherever the body of water is near Venezuela, and you can just have one of those.
Ocean.
You can have one of those drug boats in the distance.
Yeah.
You know.
And gun him down.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's totally up to you.
Well, you talked me into it. I'm buying some VR tonight. On the
Boom.
old credit card.
Boom.
Dave Ramsey it and go. What's a good headset on VR these days?
That's the tough thing is
What's the best one?
I really don't know if there's a best one right now.
So Apple's the way to go?
No, I don't think
I heard
Apple's
they suck.
No.
Oculus?
I think Oculus
Yeah.
is the way to go.
I've been hearing that guy a lot, the other guy who created it or sold it.
Yeah, you were telling me about this, right? Last time.
Yeah, he's like a kid. Or was like a kid. Drop out of college.
Created it, sold it to Facebook,
Yeah, Meta. Yeah.
and then what
Couple
happened with
billion.
that? Because then he started creating his own, right? Okay,
He's a
another one.
defense contractor.
He sells. Yeah.
He builds that type of technology for the army or for the military, so they can put on a helmet. You know how they wear helmets in the
Yeah.
when they're out in combat.
Yep.
They have a helmet with like glasses, clear glasses, and it will tell you like real like information you need to know. Like you're heading this direction. It even has like hypersonic like, things to put in your ears so you can hear better.
You put those things on, and all of a sudden you hear
Yeah.
enemy spotted. Jesus Christ! All that curry.
Yeah. Oof. So yeah, going like that. I forgot everything it could do, but it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's run off a battery, and the battery is an armor plate that you put instead of having a bulletproof vest. It's
Yeah.
the battery, and then you don't tell the difference between a vest and that. That what powers the headset.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You got to plug that in at night.
Yeah. Probably.
No, they probably. I mean,
It has all your comms in it too. It's got you can switch it to night vision if you need to. Or infrared. Yeah, it's a helmet, so if you fall or get shot in the
you get a
head.
boo boo.
Yeah. Ding.
Yeah, you get shot.
Dude, you get deaf. If you're wearing like a helmet
Mm-hmm.
and something hits you in the head like a paintball.
Yeah.
I thought I died once. When I got shot with a paintball and I was wearing like the helmet, the paintball helmet.
Yeah.
And I got shot like dead straight in the forehead. It was just so loud.
Yeah, it's loud.
Like I lost my vision and like,
Oh my God.
yeah,
Yeah, paintball's no joke.
yeah,
It still hurts.
yeah.
It,
It wasn't like I lost my vision for like a minute. It was like momentary.
was this
It was,
in
like,
training or were you-
yeah, Border Patrol Academy. Wow. We're doing like cover drill or cover versus concealment, and there was a like a little telephone pole you could if you on the ground. If you lay down, you use that as cover, or cover, and you kind of you use your torso to get up and shoot if you have to, then back down. So that way people can't shoot you if it's you're kind of protected. But I got it as I was going up. The structure got me
Got 'em.
dead in the head with a paintball gun. And this is a real paintball gun. It's not a simulation round. And
No, these are real.
yeah, they have sim rounds. They have little paint cartridges in them. But this is a paintball gun.
It's got to be so fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's good times.
Yeah.
I remember in football when someone would hit when you would go helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
Holy shit! So when you see these guys, when
That
you see
happens.
this happen in NFL, with how big these guys are, I mean, you can only imagine what that fucking sound. And these guys get right back up, and they're probably fucked up, but they get right back up, get back in the huddle,
Yeah.
do it all over again.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember having me once same thing, right? You mentioned head to head in football.
Yeah.
And boards will, at night we had a group coming across and they're getting up and we jump them, we would call it, or spook them, and they start running. And I was trying to tee one off. He was going like this. He couldn't see me, but I could see him in the moonlight. And I go head first into him to spear, like tackle him.
Yeah.
I don't know what I woke up in the ground, face full of dirt, so I must have went head first in the dirt. I must have passed out.
Wow.
And I was like so confused getting up and wobbly. It was like, holy shit. And the guy was gone. I don't know what the hell happened to him. He must have got hurt too, but
Yeah,
at
because
that
he
point,
got
I
a
was
helmet
like,
to.
yeah. I didn't have a helmet on, I just had my head. So don't lead with your head when you're trying to tackle someone like that.
No, lead with your shoulder.
But I was just so excited to get him. I was like, fuck yeah. It was perfect timing too. Just I was stride for stride.
In football, we call those pursuit angles.
Okay. I had a good pursuit angle.
You were fucking
Yeah.
just.
He had no idea. It was like a lion hunting its prey in the dark.
Oh my God.
It was awesome. And there's other times too, using like infrared cameras. I remember this barbed wire fence going along a road, and we would sit there and wait for them to come across. And one time, they got spooked sooner than we wanted them to, so they were running towards the barbed wire fence on a trail. And it's dark, so they didn't realize it's barbed wire. And the guide probably went back to Mexico, so they were just running the trail. And I'm got the infrared camera. I'm watching them. Boom! Right into the barbed wire fence, tangled up in it. Oh, and it wasn't so bad because it was one, but there's 5 of them. And just, the poor guy in the lead got jacked up.
Oh.
And I was, not like, I don't know. I'm not going to tell him, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
But I was probably 50 yards away, I would say.
And then after that, you guys went and got him.
Yeah. When they did that, then I started running once I saw that they collapsed on top of each other and got hurt. So we went and grabbed
¿Qué es tu problema?
Yeah.
¿Qué es tu problema?
What are you talking about? What fence?
God damn. It's all just razor blades, right?
This was like for cattle.
Okay.
To
So it
keep
just-
cattle, because they were in a farmer's property in a couple fields across. Because people might not think, oh, U.S. owns all that border property.
Right.
No, it's farms. A lot of times where I was, it's farms that border the river or along the river. So there was some cattle there that ran along the street, the fence, and they were just running through the field. Well, it was a little brushy. It wasn't like a wooded area, but
These farmers must fucking hate it.
they do hate it, and they also hate us too, because down there, a lot of citrus fruits they would grow, and dust is bad for them, and we kick up a lot of dust with our Tahoes running through the fields or the farmer roads or the 2 tracks. So they went like that, like, hey, you can't go more than 15 on our property. And if we're chasing someone, dude, I'm going fast as I need to.
Right.
I don't care.
Man.
We've been whipping through there. Or if someone needs us and this is the quickest way to get to point A to point B.
Right.
We're
Are you guys like legally, you're allowed to go on their property
yeah.
because of
yeah.
what you guys are,
Yeah.
the extent of what you're
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, I forgot it's anything within like 100 miles of the border.
Wow.
So, but doesn't include I can't go in your house, but property we can go on if you're,
Right.
Have reasonable suspicion of criminal activity.
That's wild. That must have been a wild time in your life.
Yeah, it was a good wake up call as a kid. It was Wild West out there. Felt
Yeah.
like. Remember my first day. So it was fun.
That's insane.
Yeah. Glad I didn't stay with it.
Are you? You'd be almost done now.
That part, but right now, would they have to, like, what if because they tell you, hey, you got to go to Chicago.
Yeah,
to
they do.
that shit.
Yeah.
You have no choice to say, okay, yeah, it's my orders, I got to go. Or
Yeah.
you're going to get fired.
Yeah, you kind of get deployed,
Yeah. You
Where-
can go
where
anywhere,
they need
anywhere
you.
they want. Yeah.
which is wild.
So
Hey,
I'd
you're going
probably
to
be there right now.
Canada. You're going to the Canadian border,
I'd
eh?
be happy with that. I think once you're in a duty location, they can't. But if it's like a special assignment like that, where you're, hey, we're gonna go to Chicago, round up some people.
Yep. That's true.
Yeah.
I did want to bring one thing up that I forgot to bring up earlier, but I think this is like an important thing.
Let's bring it up.
Australia.
Yeah, the active shooter at a beach. during
Allegedly,
Hanukkah.
they had like 2 or 3.
There were 2. Sorry, 2.
There were 2, and they were using
long rifles. But
Yeah.
not assault. It was like muskets almost. It looked like, yeah.
That-
Well, it was bolt
action.
But the smoke coming out of them, like I was just looked quick on the video. I'm like, holy shit, it looks like a freaking musket he's shooting. So the camera footage was sucked.
Yeah.
And just seeing the smoke come out of that sucker.
That's wild. I mean, it's easy to now jump down Australia's throat and say, see, you guys banned guns. You got everyone to turn their guns in, and now people can't
Or the
protect
bad guys have
themselves.
'em. Yeah.
But
But how often do we see something that happened here?
versus there.
Yeah, it happens.
That's a catastrophic thing for them because they never see it.
But usually for us, when we have it happen, guess what? No one loses their lives, and the threat is handled right away.
Yeah.
Like at churches and stuff like that, you see that. Like you'll
Yeah.
see a lot of casualties, and it's like Texas had one or two a couple years ago,
Yep.
where
Someone
the guy
took him
walked
out.
in and took him out before he shot anyone.
Yeah.
The kid in the mall, I
Yep.
think before he was killed.
Yeah, and he was taken out by a pretty young kid.
Kid from a distance with a pistol.
Yeah.
Without, I don't think he had any formal training. That's,
He's like 25 yards or something. Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, like you can do it, but throwing everything else in, the environment you're in,
Right.
that's a good shot.
That is a good
And
shot.
Kyle Rittenhouse,
Yeah, he's coming
was
back.
good.
He's
Yeah.
coming back.
is he? Still think he should have never been there. What an idiot.
Yeah, I can kind of understand it in a way.
Both views, or just his? Like you're talking about his point of view?
No, I understand why he was there. I can understand what that feels like an internal feeling of like this is happening so close to me, and I don't.
But it wasn't close, wasn't it? Didn't he drive like 3 hours?
I don't. It was. I don't.
It wasn't a town he lived in. It's not like it was his mom and pop's pizzeria is protected.
He lives near the border, like bordering towns or bordering
Okay.
state, whatever it is. Yeah, I mean, he for sure had to travel there.
Yeah.
But I think he felt like an obligation to protect an area that was close to him. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
Yeah.
I see why he was there, but also I do agree he could have also not been there.
Yeah.
And nothing
Yeah.
that wouldn't have happened.
Because I'm always like the gray man theory. Be, discreet in what you're doing. If you're going to be carrying a firearm, he's out there, AR-15
Yeah.
in the middle of a protest. Not a police officer. What do you think is going to happen?
Right.
It's going to bring a lot of attention to you, and I don't know. I guess he wasn't. His probably thoughts probably weren't fully developed, or his brain
No, he
and
was
decision making.
he was 17, 18.
17, 18, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely.
The prefrontal cortex, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't fully developed in that kid. Now he's getting married.
Yeah, yeah. He's getting married.
Good for him.
And I think he told his wife
What he did.
no, he wants to he took some time away from the public eye because of what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And now he's feeling an obligation to get back because of the way things are going.
Yeah. I think he got a lot of money too from the some news agencies because they misreported some of the stuff.
They were definitely trying to make him look bad.
Yeah, and I think he got money for that.
Like defamation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and so the fact that those news organizations are still even allowed to be around because they continue to
Do it.
defame people.
Yeah.
It
It doesn't matter who it is. Fox, CNN,
Yeah.
you name it.
I mean, it should say something that Trump has won a few defamation lawsuits against,
Yeah.
like CNN and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So some people may look at it like, yeah, they settled, they paid him off, but no, like they kind of admitted that they were doing that,
Yeah.
and they just happen to have the money to be able to pay
Yeah,
it.
to do it. Yeah.
So, but yeah, Australia, that's crazy. Seeing the video of the guy tackling
Yeah, that's
the guy
awesome.
with the gun
Hero.
brings up the question: in that situation, are you shooting that guy when you get his gun?
No.
You're not shooting the guy, which I think is a good call.
Depends, though. What is the other guy doing? It's the same scenario where the guy stayed down. I
Yeah.
think the guy just stayed down there, right? And he
Yeah.
put his hands up maybe and then on his knees.
I'm taking everything off that guy, taking all the bullets, taking everything. and I'm going after the other individual who's still shooting.
Something you might be blind to or not thinking about.
Yeah.
What about the police arriving and seeing you running across a field with a gun? Are you worried?
That's a good point.
Or you might not see a cop, and the cop might not announce himself and say, I'm going to take the shot now, though you're actively killing people.
Apparently the cops were there.
Yeah, some are hiding. I
Didn't
heard.
start doing anything for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, some are hiding.
So
do their cops have guns?
I want to say no.
I know some countries in over there, well,
They just
I know
don't
like England, they don't usually have guns on them. And
they have knives.
No, not even that. But maybe a baton. I don't know. Yeah, some are hiding.
They have ribbons.
But they have it in the U.S. too. In Texas, there was a school shooting, and the police didn't go inside right away.
I saw that.
They took Border Patrol, which everyone calls Border Patrol so evil.
Yeah.
Border Patrol went in and took care of the situation.
Yeah. I remember seeing
That's
the
what we do,
footage.
or that's what Border Patrol does.
I remember seeing the footage of the cop that was on his phone.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, what are you doing? I mean, they can only do what they're ordered to do, right?
I know most training, actually all training for active shooters, is you go and take care of the shooter.
Right.
You don't wait for backup. You go in and find, fix, and finish. They call it
Yeah.
the 3 Fs: find, fix, and finish.
And that's kind of weird being in Texas.
I know it's probably a
this kind of
smaller
thing.
town.
Sure.
I forget what town it was. But still, any accredited agency, which, Texas has its own accredited agencies, probably have that training where you go into school
Right.
and you eliminate the threat.
Take care of that.
Yeah. Or if you can't, at least you're distracting them
Right.
from shooting kids. School. Let's say you're taking the dog for a walk, you live by a school,
Yeah.
and you hear an active shooter, you go in and save the day. You don't have a gun on you. Do you go and try to help? Call 911, obviously, right? But are you going in and...
It's a tough. I think if I'm strapped, yes.
Yeah.
If I'm
But
not
you can't
strapped.
be on school property with a gun.
Yeah. If I get
That's
up
where the good guys get beat by the bad guys.
if I get up to the school property and I see the sign that says no guns, then clearly I can't help.
Can't.
What I do is I set
I'm
the
not a
gun-
criminal.
I set the gun down by the sign.
Yeah, and
I walk
I
in.
just try to tell the guy to come out here
Yeah.
where it's legal. You're breaking the law.
Dude, come on.
And that's the problem. You see a lot of our active shooters right there in what we call soft targets, which
Yeah.
I think a lot of people know that term. Schools, churches.
Mm-hmm.
Where else other than school?
Malls.
Malls. Malls can be a little stronger target, though, than a school, because school's actively a no
Right.
gun zone.
Yeah.
The universities, same thing, right? Can't have guns on the property.
Yeah. Organized events.
Yeah.
It just in general. Most Rock Holiday Village
Yeah, am I going?
I went to.
You're nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah, so
Always wanted to go.
it was fun.
I get that way at do they want you when you go in?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because party of the park, you get searched going in. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to be
I know.
downtown.
I also wonder what happens.
Not so much
too.
the event, whatever. There's police around, but walking back to your car after to a parking garage, or
Yeah.
I wonder if you're carrying a gun.
I know. I do wonder what that is like if you let's say you just don't know. Let's say you're walking into an event.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't know. They wanted you, and they say, "What do you got?" You say, "Oh, I have a concealed carry." Did they just tell you like, you can't bring that in. You got to take it back to your car?
I don't know.
Like, cause
I'm too afraid to try that and lose my license or something
well,
stupid.
you can't get in trouble. I mean, they would just say, "Yeah, you can't. There's no
Who
firearms
knows how they're going
permitted."
to take it? One guy might flip out. This is his first time.
That's true.
And all of a sudden
He's got a gun.
and he's a security guard thinking he's got all his authority. He's been a security guard for a month.
Yeah.
He's been through 2 days of training. All of a sudden he goes, "Oh, this is my time. This is it." Starts, wailing on you. And you're like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, that's a good point.
I thought about that too. Like at the Strong Museum of Play, you go in through metal detectors, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing I take, now you made that target super soft target.
I know.
It's. I'm on super. Not I would say red alert, but I'm up there
Yeah.
when I'm at those type of places. So what if a guy brings a gun? The guy's the security guard's never dealt with that. Probably no training on how to disarm someone. He's like, "What? I'm going to go in. Stop me."
Because you see the people that are doing security at these events, and they're people that look like they're retired.
Retired?
Doing a little side
the
job.
The Kodak one? Retired. These guys, they're old as fuck.
Dude, it is scary. I mean, it's scary because it's like, it gives that impression of, like, we're looking like we're doing the right thing by having security.
Yeah.
But are you actually safe?
Yeah. Well, even you might think, oh, well, there's cops out front directing traffic.
Yeah, directing traffic.
They're on the traffic enforcement unit. They're not on the SWAT team.
Yeah.
This is not what they signed up to do. They're directing traffic.
Yeah.
Writing tickets all day.
It's vastly
They're not
different.
like, highly, well, I'm sure they're trained very well. They're not like an operator or someone with some specialized training.
Right.
Because I've seen law enforcement training for basic cops, and it's just, I think you get 12 hours of firearms training in the academy. 12 hours.
That's not enough.
Yep. 1 hour. Yep.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
Good, right?
When Val and I we went to Eastview Mall last weekend to see Santa. And when we were walking in, I had this thought. Well, when we were on our way there, we were still in the car, and I said, "Hey, Val, I don't know if I ever expressed this to you, but it's something I think about often when we go out with the family." I said, if we go to somewhere like here, like the mall, and I'm carrying, so I want you to know that how I perceive it in my mind is if there became an active shooter situation, in my mind, I feel that I would want you to take cover, take the kids, go somewhere and take cover, and then I'll
take care of it.
Take care of it. That's like,
come get you.
That's like how I perceive it, And Val, she brings up a good point. She's like, you do know. She goes, I know that in a situation like that, like she understands how my mind works. Like, I don't want to go out there and be a hero. The job isn't to be a hero. It's just when I notice something that's wrong, I have this instinct to go towards it, and it would be the same if there was a house on fire.
Yeah,
I'd run in and help.
Like the one we had down the street that one time.
That was more fun to watch.
Yeah,
but
the fire department's always there.
Yeah, that was there. Exactly. But you see a house on fire. There's no one there.
Yep.
I'm going inside.
Yeah.
I just can't help it. And she's like, I totally understand that, but you also have to understand that by making that decision, you're putting yourself at risk, and you could potentially be leaving your family behind.
Yeah.
And that's a very tough thing.
What about, so you're saying leave your family behind. What if you go off, like, hey, go get safe, go find a safe place to go, and you're off thinking you're helping, and they get caught up with the bad guys, and you're trying to figure out where the bad guys are.
Right. That's also, yeah.
Right. That's why I think in that situation, I would stay with my family, get them to wherever I can, safe location.
Yeah.
Either the car or whatever, and then
go back in.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So I gotta think about my family.
That's very smart of you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I think the way that I do.
Yeah.
But I've had many times in my life where I've exhausted that. Whether it's witnessing a car accident, me being the first person on scene, it's always been with accidents, and if I've seen it and it happened in front of me, I go to it. I just can't help. It's probably like a bad instinct to have.
Yeah.
Because everything else goes out the window. But I've always been that way. I don't know why.
What do you have a home intruder at night? Well, your house is different layout. That's tough. The home intruder, how do you handle that?
As far as what?
Let's say you think someone's in the house. Do you go clear every room to find where that guy is, or do you keep your stronghold where you are? Say a bedroom, you wake up, you got access to your weapons there. Most houses, right? That's the best vantage point to be in.
Upstairs.
Well, I would say, yeah, if you have like a second-story house or any ranch too, your master bedrooms are usually in a good point of view where you can see down a hallway into the rest of the rooms. It's not going to be
Right.
the first room
Right.
in a series of, hallways. Like in a ranch or, a second story.
I think, I correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like where we're at, being in the very lower level, we're in the basement, I feel like we would have an advantage point.
Yeah, to stay there, and kind of.
Yeah, I mean, because I could see directly up the stairs into the
Yeah.
into the entrance there. And if I were to pursue anything, let's say they came in the front, I go up the stairs, I could almost meet them.
Yeah.
I could almost meet them up there
Yeah.
for some tea or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think
cookies.
about that too.
Yeah.
I could even shoot up. I could
Yeah.
just shoot up. If I know that they're right above, I could just fucking start.
Yeah. There you go. Imagine that breaking in. You're like, yeah. Just start shooting. Take both of them.
Right.
Babies screaming. Imagine that trauma.
I know. No, I do think about that.
Yeah. I would keep my stronghold in my room. I'm one man. I'm not going to try to, because what if there's 2 or 3 people? I know
Right.
my layout in my house. I want to wait for them to come upstairs. Also, that can show too, if because you're probably going to have to be arrested if you shoot someone in your own house.
Yeah.
And kill them, or, don't, even if you're hurt, it'd be assault. But, I was in my bedroom. I feared for my safety. My wife, my kids were in there. So you was saying, oh, yeah, I was going room to room. Like, well, you're not scared then.
Yeah, I
You're
was
going
clearing every
Yeah,
room.
Yeah, you weren't scared.
Yeah.
Why did you shoot him? If you're scared, no, I was in my bed. I was scared. And you got the best vantage point from
Your
that.
Honor, when I get scared, I just go into this mode of being fucking John Wick.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if it's a fire, if it's puppies.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, definitely something to think about.
Yeah.
Something I think about often, for sure. I think we should wrap this up.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Yeah,
Unlike our parents.
We're about 4 hours in, so
Got a great joke to leave you off with.
yeah, let's do it.
So, going to Chick-fil-A. They kept saying after everything they said is like my pleasure.
Yeah,
So I pull up to the drive-through window thinking, okay, this is how it works. Never been. According to them, their version of pleasure is way different than the version of my pleasure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
Not my pleasure,
No.
guys. That's chicken sandwich is good, but not.
Yeah,
I thought,
it's their pleasure,
yeah.
not your pleasure.
And I hear pleasure, I just think,
I just get hard.
let's go. Which way's up? Let's go.
Right, my pleasure.
Yeah.
My pleasure. I just want to look at him and say, you don't have to say that.
Yeah. And you don't know what pleasure is if that's your pleasure.
You don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You're standing out here in the cold.
Wait till you edge.
What's the point of a drive-through if they're gonna make you stand outside?
Yeah, that makes no sense. Yeah, because I never noticed at the Chick-fil-A drive-thru, but the Brockport has one now, so I've noticed more. Usually I think I go in to eat, so that's why I notice the drive-thru. But the door thing, it's crazy.
It's a whole door.
They walk right out to you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So next time they say my pleasure, I'm like, you don't fucking know what pleasure is.
You don't know.
Start yelling at them.
Don't act like you know.
Or
Start going
whispering in
off
there.
on them.
You don't know what fucking pleasure is.
You don't know what pleasure is until you've had a chicken sandwich on a Sunday.
On a Sunday while you're edging. And we're out, folks.
I like it.
The best of the best.
Best of the best. Great conversation today.
Yeah.
Great way to lead us off with this radical wisdom.
We'll do it every day.
365 devotions. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
We should
Not a sponsor.
every episode.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching or listening.
Listening
And
to the number one podcast not about fishing.
don't forget,
Tell your ma.
tell your mom.
You know what? Tell your dad too. Dads
Yeah.
mean a lot. They do a lot.
Yeah, we tend to forget about the dads.
Yeah. Tell your dad.
We love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Have a great day.
Peace.
Psst.